Hello friends, how are you all? I am Janvi here. I hope you all are fit as a fiddle and doing great in your life. In our previous video, we talked about how to change your identity. What are the two steps to change your identity, and we saw some of the example. But in today's video, we are going to actually see that what are that two steps in which we can change our identity and we can get success. Okay, so first point is decide the type of person you want to be, and next prove it to yourself with small wins. First one, decide who you want to be. This holds at any level, as an individual, as a team, as a community, as a nation. What do you want to stand for? What are your principles and values? Who do you wish to become? These are big questions, and many people are not sure where to begin, but they do know what kind of result they want. To get six pack abs, or to feel less anxious, or to double their salary, that's fine. Start there and work backward. From the result you want to the type of person who could get those results. Ask yourself, who is the type of person that could get the outcomes I want? Who is the type of person that could lose 40 pounds? Who is the type of person that could learn a new language? Who is the type of person that could run a successful startup? For example, who is the type of person who could write a book? It is probably someone who is consistent and reliable. Now your focus shifts from writing a book outcome based to being the type of person who is consistent and reliable identity based. This process can lead to belief like, I am the kind of teacher who stands up for her students. I am the kind of doctor who gives each patient the time and empathy they need. I am the kind of manager who advocates for her employees. Okay, so in all those we can get that if you want to be something, so first there is two steps. You have to first decide that what kind of person do you want to be, and for that you have to give yourself evidence that what you are doing. For example, if you want to become a reader, so on the daily basis, that is outcomes. Okay, so on the daily basis you have to read a chapter, you have to at least read one pages. Then your process will shift to identity base. If you will read a pages per day, so now you are giving yourself evidence that yes, I am reading a book, so I can become a reader. Once you have a handle on the type of person you want to be, you can begin taking small steps to reinforce your desired identity. I have a friend who lost over 100 pounds by asking herself, what would a healthy person do? All day long, she would use this question as a guide. Would a healthy person walk or take a cab? Would a healthy person order a burrito or a salad? The figured if she acted like a healthy person long enough, eventually she would become the person. She was right. Okay, so we have to just act like a that kind of person do you want to be. That's it. The concept of identity based habit is our first introduction to another key theme in this book. Feedback loop. Your habits shape your identity, and your identity shape your habits. It is two-way street. The formation of all habits is a feedback loop. A concept will be explored in depth in the next chapter. But it is important to let your values, principles, and identity drive the loop rather than your result. The focus should always be on becoming that type of person, not getting a particular outcomes. Okay, so we just have to focus on identity based process, that what type of person we want to be, and we have to just keep in our mind as a guide whatever you want to become. You have to just keep in your mind a picture of that person, that if that person, if your place that person will be, so what that person will do. Okay, and you have to, in the same way you have to act. Second point, the real reason habit matter. Identity change is the north star of habit change. The remainder of this book will provide you with step by step instruction on how build better habit in yourself, your family, your team, your company, and anywhere else you wish. But the true question is, are you becoming the type of person you want to be? The first step is not what or how, but who. You need to know who you want to be. Otherwise, your quest for change is like a boat without a radar. And that's why we are starting here. You have the power to change your belief about yourself. Your identity is not set in stone. You have a choice in every moment. You can choose the identity you want to reinforce today with the habit you choose today. And this brings us to the deeper purpose of this book and the real reason about matter. So we have to just first find out that who we want to become, not what and how. Once we will find out who, then automatically we will find that for becoming that person, what to do and how to do. Okay. So now move next. Building better habits is not about training your day with life hacks. It is not about flossing one tooth each night or taking a cold shower each morning or wearing the same outfit each day. It is not about achieving external measures of success like earning more money, losing weight, or reducing stress. Habit can help you achieve all of these things, but fundamentally, they are not about having something, they are about becoming something. Ultimately, your habits matter because they help you become the type of person you wish to be. They are the channel through which you develop your deepest belief about yourself. Quite literally, you become your habits. So, overall, it is mean that if you want to be someone, so you have to just act like that person, and for that you have to give yourself evidence on the daily basis. If you have evidence, so you can easily prove that yes, I am that kind of person. Okay. And for that you have to develop a habit. If you are not doing in the same way, okay, so how you will achieve, how you will become that person? So that's why habit is important. And in those habits you have to just include the type of things and the types of habit that person have. So you have to just copy it. Okay. So that's it for today video, and in our next video we are going to do a summary of the second chapter. So that is going to very useful, because in a small video you are going to get everything from the second chapter. Thank you so much friends. I hope you enjoy this video and you are learning something, you are getting something. So something is better than nothing. So keep learning, keep reading, keep growing.